This is your
Mark
host,
Anthony Ellis.
So I got the ball rolling, got my wife and son to look after, and I was on a journey, and the journey is to build an estate. You know, I started my young family, and to build an estate so we can all have a home and live happy ever after. That was my main objective. Because I wasn't, I did not go through colleges or even high school in Jamaica. I briefly go to a high school in Jamaica. It's a technical institution. So I briefly go there for like a year and 3 months when I was only 17 years old. Thereafter I didn't go back to school, but at the age of 29, I went back to Georgetown College to do courses in heating and cooling. I learned that from my adopted father in Jamaica. I didn't know the principle behind anything, so Georgetown College was the best thing that ever happened to me. And once I was working at this place at Munster Avenue called VA's Restaurant Equipment Service. Then I migrate from there to another company called Quality Restaurant Equipment. Thereafter I purchased a car, and then I taught my wife to drive, and you know, we just the three of us just trying to live and trying to adjust to life. But during the course of time, by 1988, she got pregnant again, and this time, you know, she was diligently looking for a job. She didn't really have a job anyway. She did end up landing a job at TD Trust. It called Canada Dominion Bank. That's where she get a job. I encouraged her to get a job there because you know, she tried many places but wasn't successful. Eventually she got this job. In the night they offered her a job, and I was to take her to work, drop her off at work actually every morning, and took my son to daycare, you know, on the way as well. So this is how our life was. Kind of rough, but because, you know, I'm a kind of rough guy too, so I handle the situation to the best of my ability. And during this strain and all that, I learned in life to do multitasking. So 1988, she gave birth to my daughter, and another glorious moment in my life, I would say in our life. So once she learned to drive, it was always in the back of my mind that family is important. So I encouraged her I said to her, once you get a license, I did trade in my car for a van, and once you get her license, I told her, I said, you know, you should go and visit your father. The father run a West Indian store. So I said, you should go and visit your father and, you know, let him know that you are succeeding in life. Okay. So she did exactly what I said. She go and visit her father one Saturday, because she worked Monday to Friday, just like me. And then her first visit to her father, she come back, she told me, Dad asked her to sell him my van. I laughed. As I sell my van, why can't he not go to the parking lot and buy one himself, just like me, right? So next weekend again, she went back. And then she come back again and she tell me, Dad is not happy that we are married. Dad said by she marrying me causes disgrace in his life. Okay, so you know where I'm going from here. So that's, and I believe the third time she go away to her father's store again because the father asked her to. She told me her dad asked her to, you know, come and help him in the store. So I said to her, well, that's a good idea. Maybe, you know, you could earn some extra money there if he pays you, you know. So when she go back the third time, I believe, or the fourth time, she come back and she said, Dad said he's not happy that we are married, and Dad said I must do whatever is necessary to get rid of you. Mark you. She just have a young baby and our young son as well. So my response to her was, I smiled and I said, so when you get rid of me, what's gonna happen to your children? Don't you know your children have need their parents, the two parents? She said to me, well, you know, I only have a father once, but I can always find a husband. My response to her again was, there is a saying that I learned when I was growing up about a man called himself Mr. Do Good. Mr. Do Good said, if you do good, you do it to yourself. And if you do bad, you also do it to yourself. So, thereafter, she started to like fester in herself, doing little things that I have never seen she done before, you know. But despite that, I continue to do my job, my due diligence as a husband and a father to my children. Okay? And one day, well, I left the company that I was working with, and then I started a job in a hospital. And I was in the hospital for maybe a year. And then one day, when it was winter, just like now, because it's March now, it's January 14 now, I believe, 2023. I'm making this video. So it was snowing, very cold. So in the morning, she woke up, and it was a Monday morning. She said to me, Mark, I'm going out of town to a conference with social service. So she actually did leave the bank and started to work with social service